infrastructure in Yemen, and things that are of great importance to America. Those are all of great importance to us. But in September of 2024, killing the man responsible for the 1983 bombing of the Marine Corps compound in Beirut, killing 241 Americans. You have a long memory. We have a long memory. And may our relationship continue to endure. We're going to continue to grow our defense industrial base. We've supplied munitions that were previously not supplied, that are useful in eradicating radical enemies, and we are committed to continuing to do so. So I hope you've noticed here at the Defense Department under President Trump, we are laser focused on reviving the warrior ethos, on rebuilding America's military, and reestablishing deterrence, which is something you, Prime Minister, have done in your neighborhood in impressive, aggressive, and important ways. So it's an honor to welcome you to the Pentagon on behalf of the Department of Defense. Thank you for spending the afternoon with us, sir.
Well, thank you, Mr. Secretary Pete. You've been a great and stalwart friend of Israel. We see President Trump and the team that he's put together as extraordinary friends, extraordinary patriots of America, and therefore also champions of the American-Israel alliance. I truly believe Israel obviously has no greater friend than the United States, and I think the United States has no better friend than Israel. It's an ally that perhaps is different from many of your allies because we have no compunction about fighting our enemies by ourselves. We're willing to shoulder the burden of our defense, but by confronting the forces of radicalism and terror and the forces that are anti-American at their core. They call you the great Satan, and they call us the small Satan. We just stand in their way, but you are their great enemy. By confronting these various enemies, we're not only defeating those who wish to attack us, but those who wish to attack you as well. And therefore, our victory is your victory. We're well ahead and well advanced in the pursuit of our war goals that will give security and peace. And that's the only way you get it in our region and perhaps in many other regions. The only way you get peace and an enduring peace is by being very, very strong. And with our alliance, with your support, including the decision you just mentioned of supplying Israel the much-needed tools for our defense, we are a lot stronger than we've ever been. I thank you for this warm reception. It's good to see you again, and I look forward to our discussions away from the cameras.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the Pentagon, and we look forward to the discussions as
Are you
well.
working on options to send
American
troops to
involvement in
Gaza?
Gaza, considering your views and worldview?
I would just say to the question of Gaza, the definition of insanity is attempting to do the same thing over and over and over again. And as the President and Prime Minister pointed out last night, the President is willing to think outside the box, look for new and unique, dynamic ways to solve problems that have felt like they're intractable. So we look forward to more conversations about that, creative solutions to that, and as the man tasked with leading the Defense Department here, we're prepared to look at all options as we've said before.
Mr. Secretary, do you have a plan to send troops to Gaza? Are you working on options for the President right now that would involve U.S. troops in Gaza?
The President is involved in very complex and high-level negotiations of great consequence to both the United States and the State of Israel, and we look forward to working with our allies, our counterparts, both diplomatically and militarily, to look at all options. But we certainly would not get ahead of the President or provide any details about what we may or may not do. That's just bad military planning. That's all we have.
Thank you, Press. Thank you, Press. That'll be all. We're leaving now. Thank you, Press. Thank you, Press. Thank you, Press.